What's up everybody, hello and welcome back to Industries of Titan. Now, rainy weather once again here on this planet. What we have though is enough resources because the first enemy attack is imminent. We do have the energy, we do have the employees, so in this case here I really just want to go for some additional defense. So let's have the second tower over there. Hopefully my employees are quick enough to deliver that over there in those 6 minutes that we still have available. That should be top priority now, and as I can see they're delivering it, but they can only deliver one at a time. Can I, just out of curiosity, say 0 to waste management? Yes, so I have 3 employees now working on that turret here, delivering the minerals here, so 10 out of 30 already. We still have 5 minutes. Let's cancel the salvaging of that ruin here. So far we are still alive. Obviously we do have 5 employees, 4 citizens. Our town is looking rather cozy at the moment. I do like the buildings though, I gotta say that. It has simplistic graphics, but I do like how the buildings are looking and stuff like that. The animations are also smooth, so no problem here. We'll just see how long the game really gets. Yeah, we only have 1 faction at the moment and 2 game modes basically. 3 minutes. Minerals. We don't have enough minerals. What I can see here right now. What's going on? Where are the minerals? There they are. 27 out of 30. They need to go somewhere, it seems. Oh, they need to go over here to the council hall because I imported some minerals. There they are. This is going to be very close. There the turret is coming up. I don't think that it'll be on time though, because it's taking some time there as well. 1 minute for the first enemy attack. At least in this rain the enemy won't see very far, right? Oh, and that was close, but there is the second turret now. Enemy attack in 50 seconds. There's the turret. Let's get an employee there. This one has an employee. Fine. We do have the energy for that. Very good. 2 turrets are now active. And let's see where the ship is coming from. Where are the enemies? Perhaps they just saw the turrets and said, what? I'm not doing that. No, there it is. So it's only 1 ship as far as I can see. We got 2 turrets there, so that should be quick business. It's under attack now, as we can see. And there the ship is going down. Very good. That was the first attack. Not very spectacular. It's only a taste of what is to come. We can repair those buildings here. Right, that cost us a few credits there, but we do have enough credits, so it's fine. And that's it for now. We can actually put them to sleep again, right? So right now we don't need the turrets. We need employees much more. So let's have a look. We do have credits enough. So in this case here, I want to go for some mining up here. So we do have the production, the mine, there it is. We do need some minerals for that. Let's salvage this tower there. We have enough. And how far is the energy going? Going up here. So that should be enough then for a mine there, right? Very good. So there we have the mine now coming up. And what we can see with the mine is that it has a huge radius of influence. It goes all the way up there. So let me just cancel that once again. The mine, look at that, going up to those 2 isotopes there. Of course, it's only mining that what we have in our influence, you know. So we do have those 2 minerals there, that isotope there. Let's take another mineral here. And that should be fine now for those guys here. Right, we still have 1,200 credits, and in this case here, we can now start with resident and office buildings. Something that I wanted as well. But for that, we do need a bit more space around us, you know. Right now, here, down here, we have the space. We have a few ruins we can claim. And those are just some cheap plots here. There's nothing on them, really. And we do have the influence for that. And let's salvage them. this one, and this one. And probably, yes, let's take this one too. There's an artifact, but let's just get rid of the artifact there. There are some buildings that offers more than one artifact. This one here is 2 artifacts, for example. That's more worth it. 16 minutes for the next attack already, so it's a bit shorter now. We have 2 towers. I trust them. And I think what I can see is that we don't have enough energy, right? Energy used 18 out of 15. Yeah, so we do need more energy. Let's go into our factory there. And let's just have a look at that. There is our energy transformer, our fabricator. We can have another energy generator medium. Squeeze it in here. No, actually we cannot do that, so let's have the small one. We can definitely squeeze in some small ones here. And perhaps some smaller batteries here too. Right, and then the whole thing is being used down here. And this shows me something. It shows me that we the energy production is very limited in a factory. So we need to produce more energy outside here with those guys here. So the energy plant and the fuel turbine. Now the fuel turbine fabricates fuel from the toxic chemicals in the air. Currently, fuel travels anywhere instantly. Isn't that nice? So we just produce some fuel with that, and our energy plant here then is producing some energy with that, and that is 16 energy. Now 16 energy is a lot. Let me just show you again how much the energy generator produces. The large one, 9. So it's almost twice as much outside if we build it, though, well, it has a downside. It costs us lots of credits. Now we do have that. So I don't worry about that. And we have the fuel turbine here. And we have the energy plant, right? Those 2 guys there. And we want to build them here once we have the minerals, that is. There we have the mine. We can't disable it now, so it doesn't consume any energy, right? The same with the smokestack here, because that is just way too much energy consumption that we have. We're able to use the mine there at least. Does need an employee there. Oh, even that is not enough, it seems. Let's have a look there again. Energy used 18. Even though I disabled those guys there. Right, then let's disable the mine there again. And build those towers first. Right, we do have 2 turrets there, that's fine. And let's build the fuel turbine. That is, and where should we build it actually? Up here, I guess, right? Right, let's have a fuel turbine here for now. 30 materials, quite a lot of that. Six minutes for the next enemy attack. I'm going to have another employee here in the turret now working. So we have those 2 turrets that are active. We need that as a defense. Probably need to think about a 3rd turbine, turret there soon. But for that we need more employees that we don't have at the moment. This fuel turbine here is being built now. It's taking a bit of time, obviously. Let's see, we do have the credits. We should probably wait with the credits there until the attack is over. And just another 5 seconds now. The next attack is happening now. Oh, the next enemy attack then is in 35 minutes, not 25, so it's a bit more time then. And I think we probably will see now 2 ships coming towards us. Just need to see from where. So the maps are randomly generated, by the way, so they always look a bit different. There's the ship coming in. Though, as we can see, not a big deal. We're under attack. The defense turret here is already burning. And the ship is called Freedom. And going down there. Nice effects. I think that's it, right? I need to know that. Let's repair. That's going to cost us a bit, because we can now disable those 2 turrets there, and the employees will then work on something else. The fuel turbine, as we can see, is being built now. Collecting some minerals here too. Oh no, actually we need to disable the employees here too. Otherwise they're still staying in the turrets, even if it's disabled. There we have the fuel turbine now. Very good. Next up would be the energy generator, though for that we do need a few more minerals. And I do have those guys here salvaged, right? That should be happening. Right. He's salvaging that one right now for more minerals. So 2 turrets are enough for now, I think, even for the next attack. Unfortunately, those minerals here lying around, they're not counting towards our storage, so we still need to wait for them to arrive. Right, but what we can do is we can now enable the mine here and have one working there, one employee, so that we have the miner, because those turrets are not consuming any energy right now. The mine is consuming quite a lot of it though, 4. Right, there are the guys walking around. 26 we have now. No employee has arrived here at the mine at this point. I want to see how it works. Haven't been that far yet. For the mine here, and there we have the fuel turbine. Now we have the credits or the minerals available for the power here, so that we have the fuel or the energy plant. There it is. And it needs to be in our power networks on this plant here, as we can see. Only then is it contributing to our central network there. Right, and let's disable my employees collecting something there. That's not necessary anymore since we have the mine there. Right, and since we do have so many credits, we could unlock other things here right away, like the residence and the office. We don't need anything else, right? I don't think so. Storage facility, command center, that's something for later. Council monument. Nope. In this case here, let's unlock the resident and the office. So 2 new buildings costing me 30 minerals each and quite a lot of energy. That we should have done with this energy power plant there. The energy plant is now being constructed, almost finished. And there it is. It does need a bit of fuel now, so that is from the fuel turbine, and it does need an employee here. So that is working on that. I think for the fuel though, before we can go with that, we probably will need some storage in between, right? Otherwise I don't see it working. Ah, it's working now. Very good. It consumes 4 out of 4. So as we can see here, fuel generated and now producing us the energy, and we do now have 31 energy available. That's beautiful. Quite a lot there. Now the mine, we do need to set a target of what we want to mine before it does anything. And we do have mineral patches here and ultra rich here. Let's go for the rich one. Seems like we cannot do that though. Why not? Now, while our energy is being produced, the mine is working. Down here we can now start with our other cities. So we do have the minerals here and the isotopes. And in this case here, population, residential and office. The office is then generating credits for us. And the residential is really just, well, housing residents in the area. And it does need energy. And what we can see here, we do have some empty plot there with energy. But in that case here, we can have another energy pylon here. Or here probably somewhere, right, for that area here. Let's have it here, and then we can have more buildings around it that house residents and stuff like that. Now, something else that we need to do, since we have so much energy now, we're going to house more citizens. We need to create more employees as well, because otherwise if we don't have enough employees, well, we can't continue expanding. Especially we need to man more of those defense turrets. There the energy pylon is coming up. 10 minutes for the next attack. My defense turrets are ready. At the moment deactivated, but we just have to activate them. Energy wise, probably perfectly fine. There we have the next energy pylon. Very good. And yeah, we do have more ruins here too. There are 2 artifacts in here. Very good, let's take them. And up here, more buildings. More buildings that we can get rid of, so we don't need all these buildings here. Having enough minerals, let's build the residence. Something that we should, yeah, have here. Just like that. And we have the influence, we have the off-world migration here. Oh, look at that. There would be 25 people waiting right now. That's huge. Let's have a look at the council hall there. Can we do something here? Request credits? No. Do we need more influence? No. So here, as you can see, we can request something for influence that we have, or we can donate something to get influence with the council there. The council on Titan. And here our residential block is coming out. For some reasons the mine is not working though. So I cannot assign anything here. You know, we do have the mineral patches here. We do have an employee. We do have enough energy. Status is online. But for some reasons we cannot set a target on these mineral patches there. Perhaps it's too far away. I don't know. Let's dismantle it, the mine. We get back the full resources for that, so it's not that bad. And we can just build another one then here, you know, closer to those mineral patches there, and hopefully that works then. But right now, let's have a look at our residential block here that's coming up. Oh, and 1 minute. We have to enable the turrets again. And man them with some employees. There's one coming up. There's a second one coming up. Energy wise, we are perfectly fine. And there we have the residential block. And this one now houses 5 residents. So we can now go for the spaceport and, well, just get them. There are 2 ships available there. 5 of them. We now have 5 more citizens. It's as easy as that. And in the factory now that we have some minerals, let's go to floor 2. Up here we want to have a conversion capsule now, and in here we can then convert those guys to employees, right? So let's have one here. What we do need is an energy relay though for that. Oh, that's too far away. Conversion capsule. Yeah, that works, right? Yep, that has enough energy then. Then we have a little corridor here, that's fine. And the attack is happening. "30 minutes for the next one, but where is the ship? Or if it's 2 ships perhaps, who knows? There is one coming. It's only one, but I think it's a bit stronger than the last one now. And it's attacking my factory. And exploding over my buildings, thus damaging everything. Interesting. Let's repair those buildings there. Costing us a bit of credits, but then again, we do have enough credits. Is there another one coming? No, I think it was only that. So let's put them offline again. They have to work again. And that's that. How much energy? 11. Fine. We do need more minerals though. Let's go back here and have a look. Conversion capsule is ready, and let's convert. It costs me 1 red artifact. We have 4 of them. So let's convert 3 right away. And there a citizen is coming. Not in the most optimal way, lying down. And boom, we get lots of waste and a new employees here, so we got 7 employees now. Let's convert another one, because we do have enough citizens anyway. Alright, we got another 11 minutes left for the enemy attack. What is coming up here though now is the office, so one of the later buildings now, as I should say. We do have 7 citizens. Let's see how many we can actually squeeze into one office. That looks pretty cool, that building there, right? And citizens working in here now 3 out of 5, so they're going there automatically. And yeah, just with the building in the factory, now each citizen working here is producing me +1 credit, so we are now +7 credits, and as we can see, producing quite a lot of credits there. Actually, we don't need that much. It's just nice that we know to have that much. We could even purchase us some additional minerals and stuff like that and sell something, for example, donate 100 credits for some additional influence there. In that case here, do we still have room? Yeah, we still have room for 2 more citizens that we can have. They could then work right away in the office here, producing us something more. And 8 minutes. We do have enough employees. Let's activate our turrets there again. Energy consumption is now at 31 out of 31, so we are consuming now the maximum amount of energy that we have for that next attack. And for that next attack, there's something really cool that I still want to show that you can do during an attack when you have enough credits. Another 10 seconds for the next and last attack. And there it is. And what we can do now with 1000 credits is we can burrow our whole town. Let's just have a look at that. Burrowing. And as you can see, all the buildings are now going underground except my turret and my headquarters. They're all underground now, taking no more damage. They're hiding now for, I don't know, the amount that the attack takes, the time, probably, as we can see up here. So in that case here, we're just waiting for the ship, which is not coming, but that's a cool feature later on with more difficult attacks. Then, as we can see, you can really protect your buildings like that, even though it's not a very long time there, you know. So in this case here, that's a pretty big ship though already though. So Nomad Alliance has more health points there. My buildings are coming out again, and only the turret here is taking damage this time. So that's it, and we've also fought off this attack. So that has been my first look at Industries of Titan in very early access here. This game at the moment, definitely not worth the price point of 25 euro, I think, because there's just not enough content at this point. I like how the game feels though, the graphics, the polish of it, of the interface and the music in the background, and it has definitely tight gameplay mechanics, but it's just lacking a lot of things. The roadmap though is promising. We'll just see where the game goes from now on over the course of this year, next year. I hope you enjoyed this one. Other than that, wish you all the best. Stay tuned. See you in the next episode.